What's the vibes? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening, whenever this video may find you. I'm Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number one. Sub to the channel, like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Search Kingmaker Sports on YouTube or Blunt Money Bets on YouTube, and just sub to the page from there. I should have wrote down my recap. It's been a couple days. I know we had a good day. 4-1. Freaky T. That's all I really remember. Is Freaky T went crazy. But yeah, we had a really good day. Last time out, we went 4-1. Hit some blunt money bets. Cashed. We had the round robin. The 350 round robins. I told y'all to play those I told y'all I played those separately. Y'all could if y'all didn't want to. I told y'all I would have round robin them. The round robin cashed anyway. It was a plus 1,000 or like plus 900 round robin cashed. But yeah, Nalissa and Tierra each had 15 and 10. So we'll see what Nalissa lines open up at. Tierra's a decent look today. I'm not on her crazy. Maybe I'll get to her a little later, but nothing on her too crazy to take today. I got a couple blunt money bets on her, but nothing too crazy. So that was it. We're gonna try and build on that 4-1 day. Honestly, love these plays even more than I love those. A lot of blunt money bets today, so this is definitely a day when we gonna want them blunt money bets, because definitely got a unit on blunt money bets, so we definitely gonna need a couple of these blunt money bets to come through. All right, so first let's get these straight bets off. Cheyenne Parker over 15.5 points, minus 117 on it's probably it might be 112 on FanDuel, but it's 117 on Bet River. So I gave this out last night at 16.5, well, like early in the morning, like 1-2 a.m. And then this morning I just cashed out of it. I took the little loss, and then just because I think she's gonna cover the 15, and I don't want to sweat it, even though it's only a point. I still, when I got, normally I wouldn't care, but when I seen the 15s pop it, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna hop on it. But I love her today, man. I love Cheyenne. Biggest thing about it is she's getting minutes now. That's the thing. It's a lot of other things that I get to, but one of my biggest issues with Cheyenne Parker on this channel, she wasn't getting no minutes. I'm like, damn, like, is she an all-star or not? Is she like, what's going on? Like, is she have conditioning issues 3/4 of the way through the season? So she done played like 28 minutes. I should pull it up, but I know she's been playing 28 minutes at least consistently over the last 4 or 5 games. So hopefully that trend continues. Aside from that, Ryan Howard and Alicia Gray may not play. Each are questionable. Nia Coffey, I think that's her name. I know last name Coffey, but Nia Coffey, either way go. I think she's gonna be out too. Well, she is out. She's out. She's not playing. So right now, you could have Cheyenne Parker as the only true scorer. I forget the point guard name. I forget her name, but yeah, that'll be the only other starter playing. Now, I do think Ryan Howard's going to play personally. I think she's going to play tonight. But still, even still, love it. More shots, because I always say I never bet none of those. You're never going to see me bet one of their guards or any of their players unless it's a crazy circumstance or one of them is out, which is, I guess you could say, it's like a crazy circumstance. But unless it's just a can't miss matchup or one of them is out, I'm not going to bet them, because you never know who's going to shoot, what's going to happen. So this game, I'm pretty sure Alicia Gray gonna be out. Ryan Howard could not be out. I like it even better. Add on to that, it's her birthday, so we getting minutes, we getting shot opportunities with other starters out, and it's her birthday today, and she at home. Oh, and she coming off her season high, 29 points. I mean, what else can I say? You know what I'm saying? And she's over this number 5 of her last 7 games. Over this number twice this season versus the Aces. Her last 2 games, well, not the last 2 of her last 3 played through games. She had 13 and 6, 19 and 5, and 25 and 11. All right, so 13, 19, and 25. Increased pace. It's the Aces. You know, it is what it is. So all of those things. Great shot. I mean, great spot, great narrative, all of that. Cheyenne Parker. And I think it's my first time betting on Cheyenne as a single bet. I might have got her once in the season at like 12.5 maybe. And I think she might have covered it for me barely. But that was maybe a month or 2 ago. So yeah, give me Cheyenne over 15.5 points. And that is widely available, but I got that on Bet Rivers. All right, next, Diamond Miller under 12 and a half points. A lot of these lines today, I just feel like I just love them. You know, it is what it is. We need to go to some good 4-0. But yeah, Diamond Miller under 12 and a half points, minus 135 on DraftKings. I don't know if I got it at 130 or 135. It's 135 right now. Gave this out last night as well. I think I just don't think they've adjusted her number to Nafisha Collier being out. Yeah, I think the highest her number might have got when Nafisha was out and she was going on her getting busy. It might have got like as high as 16 and a half, 15 and a half, maybe. So she's still at 12 and a half. She's under this number her last 5 games. So I seen this open at 12 and a half on DraftKings and it opened at 9 and a half on FanDuel. So I knew one of those lines was wrong. You know, well, you know, obviously she could, you know, cover them both or go under them both, but it just obviously that's a huge discrepancy when you see somebody open their points like that, especially low. You know, if it's like 23 to 26, that's a big discrepancy, but it's like, all right, but you know, double digits to damn near scoring 15, it's a little, you know what I mean? So I erred on the side of playing the under. You know, I couldn't talk you off of playing that over 9 and a half. It got to 10 and a half. It might be 11 and a half now. So obviously people was betting the over, but for me, watching Diamond Miller and the Lynx being one of my favorite teams in the league, I just cannot depend on her to score. Now, yeah, she can cover this the way her game is, the way she plays. She can cover this in the first half. She can get fouled a bunch of times. She can hit a couple threes. Her shot could be on, and she got 15 at the half. And then you don't hear from her the rest of the game. That can't happen. But like I said, she's under her last 5 games. The way the shot distribution is going, she's playing more of a point guard, if anything. She's getting the ball to Nafisha. She's getting the ball to Kayla McBride. What I'm seeing is they trying to slow her ass down because she be going 1,000,000 miles an hour. And they trying to be like, slow down. Let's get it into the offense. Because when she get the ball, she just head down and get the dribbling. Like she really be spazzing out there. So I'm going to play the rookie to go under. Plus, she only averages 12 for the season. And most of her damage was really in like 3-game stretches. She had a nasty 3-game stretch where she was going crazy with Fisha out. And she had a nasty 3-game stretch that I think Fisha was in, but they were missing other players as well. So full squad, Jessica Shepard back. Full squad, I don't think her line should be at 12 and a half, especially when you got Kayla McBride at 13 and a half, 14 and a half. Kayla McBride, to me, is the clear second banana on that team, the clear second shot maker, the clear veteran. Now, anything could happen. I wouldn't even call this a pigs fly scenario because I told y'all, Diamond Miller, she's extremely talented. I always have to preface this, but I'm pretty sure we played like 3 unders yesterday or last game, last video, played like 3 unders, at least 2. So, you know, I might turn into the under king because these unders, they treat me well and a lot of people don't play. Yeah, we had a Mariah Jefferson under. Yeah, so it is what it is. Give me that Diamond Miller under 12 and a half. Like I said, under her last 5 games. And this is with her playing as much as 34 minutes in the last 5. And her minutes go crazy. So she might only play 22 minutes. She might play 34 minutes. Either way it goes, that's her range over the last 5 games. She's still gone under this 12 and a half the last 5. Like I said, she averaged 12 for the season. And it's the thing. Who y'all think gonna be guarding her tonight? Who y'all think gonna be guarding her tonight on the wings? Natasha Howard, former Defensive Player of the Year. Satu Sabli, pretty good defender, a dog out there. I don't know. I don't know. Now maybe they're gonna be on Kayla McBride. Nafisha Collier, maybe, you know, maybe she gonna draw Enrique. And if she draw Enrique, you know, maybe she can do some work on Enrique. Maybe she can. I don't know. We'll see. But if she draw one of them other 2 girls, oh, I love my chances even more. Love my chances. So, yeah, Diamond Miller under 12 and a half. Couldn't talk you off the 11 and a half, but I'll take the juice, 12 and a half. Next, Atlanta team total under 76 and a half. I wanted to play this their last game. We've been on Atlanta unders. I'm pretty sure they last. I should check it out. I know they last 5 done went under. I feel like they last 10 done gone under. But I've been telling y'all about Atlanta unders on this channel for about 3 weeks now. They are not the same team they were since they 8-game winning streak. Since they got back from the break, they're just not the same team that they were. We're going under this team total of 76 and a half. Under this number, 7 of the last 10. And you got the Aces coming out for blood tonight. the Aces are playing the worst, easily on the worst stretch of their season. So I expect them to come out and try to clamp up, try to play some great defense, try to blow these girls out the water. They already done held them under the number twice this season. Already done held this team, and then I just told you, Atlanta gonna be without at least one starter for sure. Coffey's not playing. Alicia Gray looking like she's not gonna play, and Ryan Howard looking the same way, but I think she's gonna play because I've seen some posts, a random post. My algorithm be blessing me. I seen a random post where somebody was talking about like a little Ryan Howard blessed a little girl, like a little third, fourth, fifth grade girl basketball player with tickets. She couldn't get tickets, so she blessed her with tickets, and she coming to watch them play tonight. So if Ryan Howard can play, I think she's gonna play tonight. But I don't think Alicia Gray gonna play. Either way it goes, even with all them girls playing, they still under this total 7 in the last 10. I think they're gonna get blown out the water tonight, and they're gonna struggle to score. They might have 1 or 2 good quarters. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't like the total to begin with, you could try and get it live. But I think they struggle to score. And if we get Alicia Gray ruled out and it's just Ryan Howard and Cheyenne Parker, I will take that. This is what the team total has basically been listed as. It's even been listed under 74.5 sometimes. This is what the total been listed. Only reason why this total is so high is the Aces. Their team total has been like 73, 74, 75s as well. So yeah, go ahead, give me this under. Oh yeah. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the main reason why all their games been under. Over the last 10 games, they are easily the worst offensive team in the league. And that's with all their players. Easily the worst offensive team in the league. All right. So why on earth would I play their team total over when they easily, and when I'm like, you got to think about this. They've been the worst offensive team in the league. Defense, yeah, they've been the worst offensive team in the league. The Sparks have been 10 percentage points better than them on offense. The Sparks have been way better than them on offense the last 10 games. That's crazy. Then you look at teams like the Mystics, who you know can't score, Phoenix, who if they not hitting threes, they can't even score 60 points. You know what I'm saying? Who Indiana, who barely can score. These are the teams that Atlanta had. They're the worst in the league, and by a lot. It's not close. It's like they're at 92 over the last 10, and then the rest of the teams are like 97, 98, 98, 99, and then you got like 102. Like it's a gap. I don't know what the hell going on, but hey, we've been riding the wave. We're gonna keep riding the wave. But I told y'all early on this channel, I don't bet aces unders. Even if they playing as bad as they playing, I don't bet aces unders, but I will bet the opponent team total under. And that's what we doing today. Atlanta team total under 76.5. Got it at FanDuel shop around. My fault. I completely had my thing on. I didn't have my comments on. What's the vibes? I see y'all though. And I'll definitely get to the comments as soon as I'm done with these straights. And give y'all little leans. Ain't no builders today. I'm gonna do what I've been doing. We've been hitting these round robins, and shout out to Dream, man. Dream being me. Shout out to Dream. Like dead ass. I told you. I said, yo, just stick with me. We're gonna start hitting these home run round robin parties, and we still gonna hit a full one. But I told y'all that. Then what happened? First, we hit the one. Well, I said, damn, y'all, I couldn't give it out, but one of the 2 legs hit. And then we hit that one. We're gonna hit another one. I'm telling you, they coming, man. These round robin parties is coming. Oh yeah, and we hit another one too. I forgot. I keep forgetting about this one. I don't know. I just turned 50 to like 200, but it hit. So we gonna get busy with these home run WNBA round robin parties. All right. Last play. Again, I just love these looks, man. I love these looks. And hold on, before I even get this out, well, it's going to be Ariel Atkins under her 12.5 points. Shop around. Let's have Bet Rivers. Let's have FanDuel. This is lying. First of all, she only averages 12 for the season. What the hell? Is this Tracy McGrady? Ariel Atkins, Tracy McGrady? Same thing I said with Mariah Jefferson. Like, what the hell? These are not even scores. Why would Mariah Jefferson point line go up 2 points with a score coming back after she didn't even cover the 9.5? Why is it 11.5? And she finishes with 8. She had 8 in the first half, finished with 8. like a true non-scorer, didn't even really try to score in the second half. Ariel Atkins, she can shoot. I'm not gonna call her a scorer, averaging 12 points a game, but I've watched her play. She's she's the one who got us on Brittany Sykes. If it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have never got on Brittany Sykes, cash of Brittany Sykes at plus 1,000 to score 25 a month and a half ago. Because we just gonna play all the three girls with Deladon out. The strategy was play Ariel Atkins, Natasha Cloud, and Brittany Sykes to score 20. And back then, you was getting them all at 350, 400 to score 20. You know what I'm saying? And they wasn't even offering 25 with them girls. Then they start offering 25, and we was smacking 1 out of 3. Then it just became Sykes. You know what I'm saying? But I say all that to say this. I don't have any indication that this woman is going to play more than 20 minutes. The way the Mystics have been doing their medical protocol, bringing people back, first of all, they're not even playing them in back-to-back games. So it's a little surprising that she played already the 18th and the 20th. Deladon ain't played back-to-back games. Shakira Austin not playing back-to-back games. Or she might have played back-to-back. I don't know. But either way it goes, all of these girls is playing under 20 minutes when they play. They playing 20 minutes. Ariel Atkins' normal line is 13 and a half, 12 and a half, 14 and a half. When everybody's playing, everybody's starting, everybody's healthy, you're going to get Ariel Atkins at like 13 and a half. Watch what I tell you in the playoffs. If Natasha Cloud, Brittany Sykes, Ariel Atkins, Deladon, and Shakira Austin playing, Ariel Atkins' line is going to be at the most 15 and a half. That's at the most. Deladon going to be at like 19. And then all of them going to be around, 12, 13, 14, 15. So for her line to be 12 and a half right now, and she's been back 2 games, and she played 14 and 16 minutes. She going to get her full 30 minutes tonight out of nowhere? I don't see why she would. And even if she would, she only averaging 12 a game. So she's not even averaging 13. Give me Ariel Atkins under 12 and a half, man. It is what it is. I'm just playing common sense lines, bro. And sis, I'm just playing common sense lines. These books are sharp. They're not stupid, but I'm not. That's all I could do. I'm not. This woman, she averaging 12 points a game. She been back 2 games. This not like Nalissa Smith. Like, this not like I told y'all. I said, yo, when Nalissa Smith eat, and shout out to Nalissa. She tried. She was one rebound away from cashing us out with the plus 1,100, because the 18 and 12 was plus 1,100. She finished with 18 and 11, and she was trying to get that last rebound. She just couldn't get it, but she also started slow. She only had 4 rebounds in the first half. True queen. Cleaned us up in the second half. Cleaned us up real nice. But this not Nalissa Smith where I'm like, yo, this is a score. I told you, yo, first time Nalissa come back and get busy, we eating on Nalissa, because I'm about to bet her as soon as her lines open, as soon as her ladders open, I'm betting them. And what happened? They opened and we hit. This is not that with I don't feel that way with Ariel Atkins. Not that she can't have 21. Not that she can't go for 30. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is I don't look at her as a bona fide scorer like, ooh, we're going to take advantage of this line when it come out, because I know she might mess around and get 30 minutes tonight and go for 25 and 12. We're not doing that with her, especially not just the 3rd game. Now, maybe 4th or 5th game back, like Nalissa Smith, because we wasn't even getting lines on Nalissa Smith her first 3 games back. You didn't even get lines on her. Then you got a line, then we got a little baby line, like 6.5 rebounds. Like, those are baby lines. She's not even getting baby lines. 12 and a half points ain't no baby line for her. That's like Nalissa Smith opening at 8.5 last game. And the difference is Nalissa Smith that had a bunch more time back, a couple more games more. So with all those under 12 and a half, again, same thing with Diamond Miller. Anything can happen. These are pro players. They can hit a couple threes. They can get hot. All of a sudden, the game plan could just be all Ariel Atkins tonight. She could go T-Mac. She could play 18 minutes and have 14 points in 18 minutes. I will bet against that happening. I will bet against her playing more than 20 minutes, and I will bet against her doing what she does now. She did have 13 points last game in 16 minutes. If she's going to do that again tonight, take my money. Take my money. Go ahead. And I can't wait to bet on you. You know what I'm saying? When your point line is at 15 and a half and you're getting 30 minutes a game. If that's how you're going to do it, if that's what's going on. But I'll continue to bet that. If I don't think you're getting 20 plus minutes and your points is 12 and a half, no, I'm cool. I'm going to go under. So, love these plays. To recap the plays, birthday girl Cheyenne Parker over 15 and a half points. Diamond Miller under 12.5 points. Atlanta team total under 76.5 points. And Ariel Atkins under 12.5 points. Whew. Under vibes, under vibes. Hold on to your horses. All right, I'm about to get to the comments. Well, actually, before I get to the comments, we're gonna do comments, then we're gonna do blunt money bets because ain't no builders. And yo, Prizepicks board is trash. Maybe when the combos drop, it'll be some. I don't see nothing on Prize, not a one thing on Prizepicks. And the two teamer I told y'all I love, Arike and Alyssa and Aaliyah Boston rebounds, both of them hooked. So Arike shot 6 threes. Her line was at 6.5, and Alyssa and Aaliyah Boston finished with 6. Even though Alyssa finished with 11 rebounds, Aaliyah Boston only had 5. So, but yeah, I don't see nothing on Prizepicks like that today. I don't even, obviously, I don't trust Arike threes. But yeah, let me get to these leans real quick, and the leans will manifest itself in blunt money bets. I'm telling you that right now. But yeah. Simply put, and look at this line dropping. I think all the dogs gonna win tonight, except for Atlanta. I think all the dogs and the lines is showing that way, except for this Chicago line. And I always have no problem betting against Chicago. But and I really don't have much with Seattle, by the way. But yeah, Mystics, they can win. They can beat the Sun. The Sun ain't been playing the great. And y'all know I love the Sun. So if I tell y'all like I think the Sun could be had tonight, that means something because I normally rock with the Sun in positions like this on the road at short favors. I saw them open at 8.5, but I can't bet on PointsBet. I saw the Liberty open at 10.5, go down to 9.5 for a whole hour, then explode to 14.5. Couldn't bet it. I don't have PointsBet. And honestly, I wasn't even gonna lay the whole 10 with the Aces. I was just waiting for the first half. I was just like, oh, I just hope this first half open so I could just I would have gave out the 5.5, and been fine just betting the $5 that they limited me to on PointsBet. I at least would have gave y'all out a play I would have loved, and we would have got great value. But the half never opened, and it's crazy because on PointsBet the half opened immediately, damn near like when the spread opened. You know what I'm saying? But the half never opened, and that shit set on PointsBet for not at 10.5. 9.5 for about an hour, then hour and a half, 2 hours, then exploded 13.5, 14.5, and now it's at 16.5. Same thing with the Sun, opened at 8.5, and it's just been going down ever since. And we didn't get a chance to bet this. None of these lines opened at DraftKings. Now the Sun line opened at 6.5. That on PointsBet around the time the Aces opened at 10.5 at PointsBet. But none of these was available for like hours, 3-4 hours on DraftKings, on FanDuel, on PointsBet, on Caesars. None of them lines was available, only on FanDuel. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough that we lost so much value. But even then, because I probably would have been on the dog straight, except for the Aces, but I would have been on the Mystic straight because I knew like, yo, some of them girls was coming back and they could win this game without them. But I say all that to say this: I lean the dog. I think the dog's gonna win in all the games. Those my leans. I think Mystics can win tonight easily. Now it's at 3.5 now. So but yeah, I think they can win tonight easily. Y'all know I love the links. I'm gonna be trying to catch the links live. Hopefully I can get the links at like 11.5, 12.5. I hop on the links then. If I can get the links double digits live, then no, I'm gonna play them. I'm gonna try and catch them at the bottom like I always do. Try and buy the stock at the best price. Try to predict what the bottom is. But yeah, just know once that thing gets to double digits, I'm looking like, yo, this is gonna get to 13.5, 14.5, especially if it's like in the second quarter. Oh yeah, because Dallas don't be blowing nobody out. They ain't even finished Washington. So Minnesota, nah, I like Minnesota. And again, Seattle, I told you I can't stand Seattle, but that Chicago's not good either. Each of these teams is one bad shooting game away from their star from losing, or one big game from their supporting cast from winning. So if Ezzy come out there and have 18 and 12, and Sammy Howell, I think that's her name, or maybe I'm thinking of Sam Howell from I don't know, but Sammy Whitcomb. Yeah, I think I'm thinking of Sam Howell from NFL. But if Sammy Whitcomb come out there and have a big game with Ezzy and Jewel Lloyd go 2 for 38, they still can win. Not 2 for 38, but you know what I'm saying? 2 for 14, they still can win. And the same with Chicago. If Kalia Copper go out there and go 2 for 13, but Mabry and Elizabeth Williams have a game, then you know what I'm saying? You got action. So those teams are similar to me. 4.5 is a lot. Seattle can win that game. All right. So I get to the comments. Then we get to the blunt money bets. AOD was the vibes, my boy in here. My boy in here. I appreciate that. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Yeah, man, I feel good about my plays today. I love my plays today, man. I love my plays. Keith, what up? What up? What up? What up? Dallas runs through links tonight. Don't be so sure. Dallas, they're a letdown team. I'm telling y'all. I like them too. I told y'all I like them. I liked them a couple games ago. That's why I was on Freaky T. Oh, and that first basket, I got another first basket. That first basket lay hurt. They both missed the tip, gave up the first basket, then scored as soon as they got the ball. So Tierra McConnell got an and one after the girl hit the three, after Hawkins hit the three off the opening tip. I'm like, how you lose a tip to damn Brittany Sykes? And she lost 2 tips to Brittany Sykes that game. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Freaky T. But Freaky T, official queen of the channel now. Official. She came out there getting busy. Oh, I wish she would have finished that game. Kalani Brown finished it because she was tired. If she would have finished that game, she would have hit her 850. Word. Like, we was really close to going crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I could see the Twin Towers going crazy tonight. I could see that. I mean, it's tough. Are they gonna get him the ball? That's the question. 8 rebounds for Howard, McCowans, and Sibley plus 380. You think all 3 of them gonna get 80? You think all 3 of them gonna get that? All right, well, shit, that's definitely worth the money. I mean, that's definitely worth the 17. All of them getting 10. Because my only problem with them is they like the Atlanta scorers to me. Like, I don't ever play none of their rebounds because I don't know who's going to do it. I'll put their rebounds in a blunt money bet. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'll be on for Tierra McCown points and be like, all right, well, you know, maybe she can have a nice 15 and 10 game like last time. But aside from that, I never play Satu rebound straight. I never play Howard rebound straight unless one of them slipped to like 6.5 or some shit. But so, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't talk you off to 8 or 10, but I don't do that. That's like Atlanta to me. How questionable, I think she plays limited minutes. If they can't keep it close, great doubtful. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I mean. She's not gonna play. Yeah, great not gonna play. And it kind of lets you know, like when you see the props, not always, but when you see the props on every single outlet. Now, what you call it had Alicia Gray props. What you call it? What's that? Prizepicks. 3 times. What's good? What's good? What up? What up? What up? Yeah, happy Tuesday. Good luck. Good luck. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, it felt like Monday to me, probably because I was on quote unquote vacation. But it felt like Monday to me. Atkins' minutes been limited, but I think she slowly gets more. Definitely should cover her 8-point line tonight. 10 looks good too. All right, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I seen too much. So far since she been back, 6 and 13. So she averaging, 9.5. So I guess you could say she good for that 8, I guess. But just looking at Ariel Atkins, 13, 6, 5, 10, 26, 20, 10, 19, 24, 12, 9, 11, 7, 12, 3. She could put up a stinker, man. You know what I'm saying? She could put up a stinker. Just like Sykes. Like, I'm not going to ever bet Brittany Sykes points again. Just be honest with y'all. I'm not like, once Deladon and them come back, I'm cool. I'm going to have to see it. And the price going to have to be right. The price going to have to be at like 12.5. If the price at 12.5 consistently, and I'm watching her play and she looked like she being aggressive, she's involved in the offense instead of just being a passive offensive rebounder like she tends to be in the fourth quarter when you need her to cash a ladder for you sometimes. As long as she's not doing that, then yeah, I put a unit on her every now and then. But until I see it, I'm just gonna lay back. I'm playing the unders and I'm trying, or like Deladon. Like, it's the same with Deladon. If Deladon total opened tonight at 17.5, she normally is at 19.5. So if she opened at 17.5 tonight, y'all taking her over? Y'all gonna take Deladon to even score 13, 12 points? I'm not. She could only play 18, 20 minutes and not do shit. She can go 3 or 7 and be like, okay, I got some good work in. Like, she not come, she trying to get her wind up now. Yeah, she's Elena Deladon, so she can also go 7 of 9 in those, you know what I'm saying, in those 20 minutes and get you a nice 22 points going to the free throw line hitting threes. But what do you think is more likely? What do you want to put your money on? Me personally, I'm going to put my money on them working and coming back slower. This line is a wrong line. I've said this plenty of times. It's a wrong line. Now, whether or not we cash it or not, but ain't no way in hell a girl, unless we got confirmation, unless the line, now if they know something we don't know, if she come out here and plays 30 minutes tonight, then it's not a wrong line. But if she plays 20 minutes or less, the line is off, because her line is generally at most 15 and a half, 16 and a half, at the most 15 and a half, 16 and a half, and that's what they're playing her whole minutes. And honestly, I don't think I've seen a Atkins 16 and a half this year. I honestly don't think so. I ain't seen nobody on that team close to Deladon like that. It normally be Deladon at that 19 and a half or 18 and a half. You might get a 20 and a half out of Deladon. And then the rest of them are all around that 12, 13, 14, maybe 15 area. So again, I got to take that under, man. So be careful. Be careful playing with it. Be careful. Like in that Mystics money line, Dallas money line, Storm spread, but I'd rather give Ezzy props instead of betting on Storm to win. Yeah, I like that too. Even though, I mean, Ezzy been looking good lately. I don't know how she does against Chicago, but at this point, to me, I think Ezzy is safer than damn Jewel. Like Jewel Lloyd, she boomer buzz. Like Jewel Lloyd about to be on the blunt money or nothing list. Like there's no need to even bet her over. She's either gonna go for 30 or is she gonna shoot 2 or 15. Like that's how it's going right now. Like it's tough. 8 rebounds for all 3 as well. It's a little tough. It's a little tough. Mom who bets. What up? What up? Good vibes. I appreciate you rocking in. I love all my bets tonight. I really do. I just talked about Errol Atkins. That's the only line that I think is truly broken. So I guess you could say that's my quote unquote best bet. But I got a unit on all of them. But I just think, for the reasons I explained, I just think that Errol Atkins line is wrong. I really think it's wrong. But you know, as far as the stats tell you, like I said, that Atlanta team total, they've been under 7 of the last 10, and Atlanta games in general have gone under at least the last 7 games. I feel like it's the last 10. Cheyenne Parker in a birthday girl spot with the team, with her teammates being injured. That's a little, the only downside to that one is just like I talk about the downsides to betting unders. You know, players could get hot. Players are not, they're not trash. They're pro players. The downside to Cheyenne Parker is they can get blown off the floor, and she really might not even have to play the fourth quarter. Like if you down 30, is it a need to come in the fourth quarter? You know what I'm saying? I don't think so. So yeah, and Diamond Miller again, I just think that's a sharp look. I just think, not saying that the line is broken, that it's a wrong line or nothing like that. She just under her last 5 games, and just what I've been watching, unless she just hits a couple threes, and even if she hit a couple threes, you might not hear from her. The game where I picked her in Prizepicks to have 4 field goals, she literally had 3 field goals in the first 5 minutes of the game and didn't hear from. She only shot like 5 or 6 more times the rest of the game. Didn't hit nothing else. Like, she's a rookie. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, do what you please with those. Atkins, but the Mystics was struggling to score without her main stars. If Atkins can't get 8 to 10 when they, yeah, and that's the one thing I do like about the 8 to 10. And I will say the one thing that I am scared about the Errol Atkins, and like I say with any score, like she's coming in, and when she comes in, she's coming in to shoot and score. Even if she starts, she's gonna be aggressive. I don't think she's in there just to catch a win. You know what I'm saying? She's got up 7 shots both games. So that's an average of basically a shot every 2 minutes. And you gotta think about that. Like it's like you might get, you know, you supposedly get 5 possessions every 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, you know, the fast pace, so you might get 4 to 6 possessions. So she's shooting, you know, 1 out of every 3 times they got the ball at the least. Sometimes once every 2 times they got the ball when she's in the game. So that's always something that you gotta be careful of betting the under. And that's one reason why I couldn't talk you off for playing her 8 for sure. Appreciate you too, Mamu Bets. Appreciate you too. All right, let's get the blunt money bets. Let's get the blunt money bets. First, do the easy ones. Natasha Cloud, the score 20, and the Mystics to win plus 800. I'll see what it is now. I got it this morning at plus 800. And Brittany Sykes to score 20 and the Mystics to win plus 630. That's what those were this morning. Oh, still plus 800, still plus 630. You know what I'm saying? So that's interesting. So even though the line has gone down on FanDuel from 6.5, KC, what up? What up? Even though the line has gone down from 6.5 to 3.5 on FanDuel, it's interesting that those girls, their props are still, you still getting that value. So this morning at 9:15, when I placed these bets to get the plus 800 and the plus 630, the line was 6.5. You would think that the line is 3.5. They got a way better chance of winning. You would think you're not going to get the same thing, but hey, it is what it is. And of course, if they don't win, it doesn't even matter. But I told you I like the dogs, so this is how I'm choosing to play the dogs tonight. Instead of playing them straight up, I'm just going to play like I feel like if they win, one of them two going to have 20. I think I got it. Oh yeah, Nafisha Collier to score 25 and the links to win plus 680, and Kayla McBride to score 20 and the links to win plus 1,060. Kayla, can you do something for me? For sure. Oh, that's vibe. We definitely smacking something today. Ain't gonna hold y'all. I always keep it real with y'all dreamers. So I own my house and I got a tenant downstairs. Man, I got a $1,200 at minimum plumbing bill I'm gonna have to pay next week. So yeah, blunt money bets come through. Let me just get a little something, just a little something off it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We never betting to pay our bills here, but I would love just a little, just a little chip on it, a little chip off the thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Kayla McBride scored 20 and links to win. That's plus 1060, and the Nafisha Collier to score 25 and the links to win. That's plus 680. All right. Again, if any of those dogs win, I expect that to happen. I couldn't talk you off for doing the storm ones. Only reason why I didn't do the storm ones, you didn't get great value. So you're not getting like a 680 or 1,000 or 800. You're not getting those with Drew Lloyd to score 25 and win. You get like a 300. SZ to score 20 and win. You get like 350. Not really worth it to me. Not worth it. So I'm cool on that. First baskets, Freaky T plus 550. They go to her every time. It is what it is. All right. Freaky T plus 550. She should have got it last game. Queen of the channel. Let's keep your reign going, Queen. Plus 550 for the first basket. And shout out to the homie Flo. Gave her out back in the day. Plus 1,700. Oh, how times have changed. Queen Asia Wilson. Like a head queen of the channel. Queen Asia Wilson. Plus 240 first basket. A part of the Griner Asia Wilson parlay. That Asia Wilson plus 240. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. To me, it's like a Natasha Howard who will get too soon. It's like a Natasha Howard to score 20. It's just a good value. It's like Asia Wilson scored 25 at plus 2. Like certain things I'm just gonna play, and generally they do well. Now Asia Wilson 25 ain't plus 200 no more. But yeah. And we doing a lay with those two. Asia and Tierra plus 21, plus 2,100. All right. Plus 2,000, however you want to call it. If you want to get real spicy, you can add Marina Mabry to that for plus 17,000. Couldn't talk you off. Marina Mabry, she tends to get the ball in the post if they win. The tip, she tends to get the ball in the high post, do a turn and face, and shoot or penetrate and kick to Kalia Copper in the corner. That's what I've been seeing with my eyes. And I've been pretty good with these first baskets with my eyes. And Asia, everybody who watched the Aces know like that be the play. It's gonna be grade Asia. She just gotta win the tip and get it. And Freaky T, it's just what she does. Oh, and I forgot one. Cheyenne Parker plus 650. Birthday girl. We on Shy today. It's gonna be a lot of Cheyenne in these blunt money bets. Birthday girl. Other people might be out. Yeah, Cheyenne Parker for the vibes, plus 650. Either her or Asia gonna get it. That's what I see now. Yeah, they might miss the layup, kick it out to the guards. Anything can happen. But one of them two gonna win the tip, and I think one of them two gonna get, like, if it's your birthday. If you win the tip, how you don't get the first play on offense ran for you? Especially if you got two other All-Stars out. So yeah, Cheyenne Parker plus 650. I thought about getting Dingen and putting her with Freaky T for the crazy lay. But Asia Wilson is the only reason why I'm even doing these first baskets. Her and Brittany Griner were the reasons why. Because every time I literally watch either of them two games, they literally got the ball every single time to start the game. And I start saying, oh, hell no, I'm playing this. So I'd be remiss if I didn't put Asia Wilson in the parlay. But All right. So those are those. We got a round robin home run. We got two round robin home run parlays for y'all. One on FanDuel, one on DraftKings. All right. We're gonna hit both of these. Threes and fours, man. Threes and fours for this. On the other one, you can do 2 threes and fours because they all 200s, but threes and fours for this. Alyssa Thomas, 20 points. She been getting busy. I don't know if Dewana Bonner is still hurting, but just for my eyes, teams are really keying in on Dewana Bonner, almost like they're keying in on Asia Wilson, and it's turning Alyssa Thomas into more of a scorer. I don't think it's not a coincidence that she hasn't been rebounding and assisting as much as normal because she's been looking to score. I'm not even gonna pull up her game log, but I just know. Matter of fact, I will. But I know, trusting my eyes, because I've been wanting to play her over points for a while, and I haven't been. But I know she's been scoring. So let me just look and see if I'm gonna put my foot in my mouth. Nope, I was right. 22, 15, 26, and 20 her last 4 games. And what does that correlate with? That correlates with Dewana Bonner being out. So she had 20 that game in Phoenix that they lost where Dewana Bonner played a minute. And then the next game when Dewana Bonner came back but didn't play the second half, she had 26. Then the next game when they came back and lost again to Dallas, she had 15. Last game when they finally righted the ship off of 3 straight losses, she had 22. But again, 8 assists, 5 rebounds. She had 13 shots. You know what I'm saying? And that's low. Before that, she's at 17, 22, and 19. So yeah, I like Alyssa to score 20. And I also gave a layout on the timeline too. So check my timeline. I gave a layout with her to have 15 and with 2 of my straight bets. But yeah, Alyssa Thompson scored 20. That's plus 240. Queen Asia Wilson scored 25. That's plus 146. Can't play it straight, so we're gonna throw it in the lay. Natasha Howard to score 20 plus 240. Y'all know how it is with Tosh. Once we get juicy with the 20, we're gonna take that. And Kalia Copper to score 20 plus 148. It's Kai. Anything could happen. And we're gonna round robin at 3s and 4s. All right. All together, that's a plus 7,000 if all of them hit. 3s and 4s would be pretty profitable if 3 of those hit. Even if you only get 1 240 and 2 146s, I'm pretty sure that'd be profitable. Matter of fact, let me take it out and take out a 146. Yeah, it's still like plus 3,000. If you just get 2 240s and 1 148, or do it again if I can. Yeah, and it's a plus. It's a plus 2,500 if 2 240s and a 148 hit, and if the 2 148s and the plus 240 hit, it's still plus 2,000. So if 3 out of 4 hit, it's gonna be a good payday. All right. So those are blunt money bets on DraftKings. I definitely get to everybody comments. I see y'all lighting the comment section up. I definitely get to y'all comments when I'm done with these. I will put some nice timestamps on for y'all because I'm gonna have a busy day. I will not, and that's another thing. Like people be DMing me and stuff. Like always DM me, always hit me on my DMs if you want. I mean, hit me on my timeline. Don't be DMing me if you don't got to. But yeah, you can always hit me. But if I don't respond, I'm not being bougie. Like sometimes I just don't be having time. Real life. Hold on, what did I say? 280147. 280147. All right, got laughing at logging the DraftKings. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure I got them timestamps on for y'all today because I'm probably gonna be out of commission from like 2 until the game start. So I want to make sure I give y'all a good show, good explanation, give y'all timestamps. Yeah. Oh yeah, and if y'all caught me on my homie T show, we both gave out some picks. I think we went like 9-1 or something, like 8-2, something like that. All right, blunt money bets on DraftKings. Queen Cheyenne Parker, yeah, laddering Cheyenne. Let me see how we got this ladder game with Cheyenne. 20 points in the Aces to win, plus 245. 12 rebounds in the Aces to win, plus 750. 18 and 10 for Cheyenne, plus 575. 20 and 12 for Cheyenne, plus 1,400. So she had 25 and 11 once against the Aces already this year. She coming off a 29-point game. So I like her to get 20 tonight for sure. If we can get some rebounds out of her, it could get spooky. Like I said, my run these back. 20 points, 12 rebounds for Cheyenne Parker plus 1,400. 18 points, 10 rebounds for Cheyenne Parker plus 575. I got this damn mosquito that been in here for like a weekend, and I feel like it's fucking me up. Cheyenne Parker 12 rebounds in the Aces money line plus 750, and Cheyenne Parker to score 20 points in the Aces money line plus 245. All right. Ryan Howard 5 rebounds being plus 240 is crazy. So I couldn't talk you off of doing a blunt money bet separately with that. In the Aces money line, it'd probably be like 260, 275. But Ryan Howard be getting them rebounds, man. Even in limited minutes. And I think she done got 5, like 3 of her last 5 or something like that. And they've been close. It's like 6-5, 4-4, 5-5, stuff like that. So that to be plus money is crazy. I almost did a her Cheyenne. Ryan and Cheyenne each have 20, and Ryan to have 5 rebounds. I think it came out to like plus 1,200 or something. So I couldn't talk you off of that for sure. I'm gonna give y'all my home run round robin parlay, the second one, and I think that's gonna be it. Oh, I got 2 NFL plays too. Big vibes. All right. So we got a plus 250, a plus 200, a plus 210, and a plus 200. I played these all separately. So I didn't need to do 2s, 3s, and 4s. If you're not going to play these separately, then do 2s, 3s, and 4s. Because if a plus 200 and a plus 250 hit, that's damn near a plus 1,000. All right. So yeah. Like I said, I played them all separately for blunt money. You know what I'm saying? A little more than blunt money. You know what I'm saying? Like a quarter of a unit. I played them all separately. And but if you're not gonna play them separately, just do round robin 2s and 3s. You'll still make money. Okay. Like I said, we got a 250, a 200, a 210, and a 200. If you're watching this right now on Twitter, go ahead and like that and retweet it for me. Retweet this video. And if you're watching this on YouTube, man, I'm trying to get 400 subs in a couple weeks. I'm at 360. Y'all really been going crazy. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. So we trying to get to 400 in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? By football season. So yeah, sub to the channel, Kingmaker Sports, Blunt Money Bets, all that. All right. Is this in order? What the fuck was I doing? Oh, yeah, all the games is close together, of course. All right. So we'll start with the Aces game. 5 legs plus 210. Asia Wilson, 18 points. Chelsea Gray, 10 points. Ryan Howard, 12 points. Chelsea Gray, 5 assists. Ryan Howard, 2 rebounds. Ryan Howard, like 12 points the last 5 games at the very least. 4 of the last 5 games, maybe. Chelsea Gray, 10 points. 10 of her last 12, around there. Y'all know I got the builders and the vibes. So at this point, I kind of memorized them. I don't got the exact numbers. I could go on my notes, but I'm not gonna. Asia Wilson, y'all know what it is with her points when she's not getting double teamed tenaciously by New York. And Chelsea Gray assists and had 5 assists every game this season, I think, except for 1, maybe 2. Or she done had it every game. But yeah, I'll run that back one more time. Asia Wilson, 18 points. Chelsea Gray, 10 points. Ryan Howard, 12 points. Chelsea Gray, 5 assists, and Ryan Howard, 2 rebounds. The biggest leg I'm worried about on that joint is Ryan Howard, obviously, because she might not play. So I think that'll cancel the whole leg. But it is what it is. Next. The Sun and the Mystics games, plus 200. Brittany Sykes, 15. DeWanna Bonner, 15. Alyssa Thomas, 8 rebounds. Alyssa Thomas, 5 assists. Alyssa Thomas, 10 points. Okay, I could have said that better. All right, so I run it back plus 200. Brittany Sykes and DeWanna Bonner each to have 15 points. And Alyssa Thomas to have 10 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. 10, 8, and 5 for Alyssa Thomas. 15 for the other 2 leading scorers. So plus 200. Next, we'll go to the Wings game. Another plus 200. Kayla McBride, 12 points. Nafisha Collier, queen of the channel, 18 points. And Enrique Agunawale. I don't know. I'll be getting my bag trying these African names every now and then. But yeah, Enrique, 18 points. So Enrique and Nafisha, 18 points. Kayla McBride, 12 points. Enrique and Nafisha Collier, 18 points. Kayla McBride, 12 points. That's a plus 200. And to finish this home run, WNBA, round robin parlay, plus 250. Drew Lloyd, 20 points. Kalia Copper, 15 points. At one point, she was over 15 points. She had 15 or more in like 16 straight games at one point. Not too long ago either. She broke the streak a few games ago. But Drew Lloyd, 20 points. Kalia Copper, 15 points. Courtney Williams, 5 assists. Ezzy Magabagor, 5 rebounds. And Drew Lloyd, 2 rebounds. Run that back. Drew Lloyd, 20 points. Kalia Copper, 15 points. Courtney Williams, 5 assists. Ezzy Magabagor, 5 rebounds. And Drew Lloyd, 2 rebounds. That is a plus 250. All right. All of them things together is a plus 96.65. Go ahead and run the 2s, run the 3s, and run the 4. And that's what we on, man. Get to these comments. I gave out a lay on the timeline. You know what I'm saying? The lay on the timeline was just Alyssa Thomas over at 15.5 with a Diamond under and Cheyenne Parker over. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to get those out because I honestly thought that the lines would change. I thought, well, I want to lock in Cheyenne because I thought they might take it off or something if Ryan Howard got ruled out. Because let's be honest, if Ryan Howard is ruled out, Cheyenne Parker points normally at 13, 14, 15. So we just playing math, man. When you got all 3 starters in, her points is at 13, 14, 15. And now we know that 2 starters going to be out, 3 maybe out, 2 of which are all-stars. I mean, her points not going up. And you got Mariah Damn Jefferson, who's not even an all-star, who's not even a scorer, who don't even get shots. Her points going up 2 points in one day. But I'm not supposed to bet on Cheyenne on her birthday. Point going up 1 with all these players missing. I'm not supposed to do that. That's what I'm gonna do. just me, man. You know, I do a lot of studying, but at the end of the day, I'm just a logical guy who just likes to move off common sense, man. But yes, we smacking some shit today. I'm feeling 4-0, man. I rarely say that. I feel like the last time I said that in the playoffs, I went like 5-1. I was like, yo, I think I'm going 6-0 tonight. It was the NBA playoffs with 5-1. I think it was the Cleveland, New York series. Can you go over your leans for total points for every game real quick? My leans. Yeah, what you mean by like over under? Oh, okay, over under. Oh, yeah. I got you, bro, because I know you be doing them things. I got you, bro. I got you. Damn. Lean aces under for sure. And I told you the reason why I would lean that under is because the last 5 games, at the very least, 8 of the last 9 dream games have gone under. I would not be surprised if the last 10 games have gone under, and they are the worst offensive team in the league by a lot over the last 10 games. So I would naturally lean the under. Sun and the Mystics. I'll come back to that game. I'm not much of a total guy. It's tough. All right, so I guess I kind of talked through. I don't have no true. I just got a great lean on that first one. But the other ones, I don't have no true feeling on because the Sun and the Mystics. I'll just tell you my scenarios and you tell what you feel comfortable with. But Sun and the Mystics, I can definitely see the Mystics trying to push it. You got the Mystics who probably going to get Deladon back as well with Ariel Atkins. Shakira Austin is probable to play. So, you know, even if they only playing 20 minutes, that's going to make their offense a little better. So you would think that they're going to score, but that also makes their defense better. The Sun is going to try and play defense as well. The Sun really ain't going to try and run up and down unless you're going to make them do it. So I guess I would lean under. Only reason why I don't love that under because it's too low. But I know you do your thing. So if you're going to make it like 165, 166 and go under that way, then yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even like a 164, you know what I'm saying? then yeah, I would lean under more than anything, just because I could see that game coming to a halt. First of all, I could see that game being dominated by defense because of the Mystics in general. In the Mystics, if their star players not coming back, they already struggle to score regardless. But if their star players do come back, they may be better on offense, but they're also gonna be better on defense. You know what I'm saying? And in the fourth quarter, I could see that game grinding to a halt. Wings and the Lynx, I just think that game is gonna go under. I just think 170 is too much. I could be wrong, obviously. I would definitely lean under in that game. That's just a lot of points, man. You gonna telling me it's gonna be 90 to 80 tonight in that game? You think the Wings are gonna score 90 points tonight? You think the Lynx are gonna score 80? Because we at 168, we at 169, that's 170. I might be talking myself into an under. You know what I'm saying? Like I damn sure gonna try and get it live if we get out of hand. I damn sure gonna try and get it live like I would try and get the Lynx. But this is a game that if it don't get to like 185 or something, like I don't think this is gonna be a game that is gonna be like, if it go over, I don't think it's gonna be like 171, 172. I think either this shit gonna go way under or way over, which sounds cliche, and I would lean for it to go way under or just under. I just think that's too many points. I could see 84 to 78, and that's still a high scoring game in the W, because that's assuming, because we already know every team, WNBA or NBA, that fourth quarter is going to be the lowest scoring quarter. And we be seeing in the W, sometimes the best teams might only score 14 in that fourth quarter. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, lean under there. And as far as Seattle and Chicago, them teams asked to me, so I got to lean the under. But they asked, so they might not play no defense. So Aces Dream Game, Asia 15. Yeah, KGB having the builders in here as well. Jackie 12, Plum 12, Cheyenne 2 assists, Plum 2 assists, Papa 5 rebounds, Ryan 2 rebounds. I like that. You really, to me, the most risky, which is not even that risky, Cheyenne Parker assists. To me, that's the anchor of that. And I like that as an anchor. I could be wrong, but that seemed like the anchor. Or it could be Jackie Young with the 12. Better late than never. What up, Alan? What's the vibes, bro? It's great to see you in here. I'll make sure I had the timestamps in here too, so y'all could go back and see what y'all missed, and I'll do a quick recap of my straights. Wings, Lynx, Natasha Howard, 12 points. I like that one with Macau 5. Yeah, I like that. That's a plus 270. I like that. Jackie Young, 15. Alyssa Thomas, 15 and 5. And the Wings money line, plus 281 on FanDuel. That's really nice. I told the Wings, I think they win tonight, but I would not be surprised if Minnesota cover. I would not be surprised. I'm hoping that line get out to like 8.5. But yeah, I like that. That's juicy, plus 280. AT got to hold it down for the wifey. Best facts. Why is old girl out or something? I don't think the Dewana out, but yeah, I was just talking about it. She been balling. Sky Storm, 10 points, 35 rebounds. Copper 12, 85. That's nice too for 135. That's a really good builder. I'm sketched with 18 points though. Her one-hand shooter. It do be crazy, but if you notice, she found a new way to, well, I don't know if it's a new way, but I just noticed it this season. She got a new move she been doing where she just basically throw people right out the way now. She get that rebound and she dribble down a straight line, and she literally just like the NBA players do. She get you out the way and do a layup for an and one. Literally what she does now. She's getting like 2 of those a game. For real. Yeah, she got the ugly shot, but she do get busy. Jumping in and out. What's the vibes, my guy? What's the vibes? Appreciate my homie came in here with the play for Winston, James Winston. Appreciate that, man. But what's the vibes? About to take my finals for radiology school, man. Pastor, man. Good luck today. Good luck. Get off this channel and go get that money, boy. We'll be back here when you done passing that. Go get that money, man. Word. Jackie Young, 12 points. Cheyenne, 10 points. Asia, 15. Chester Gray, 5 assists, 150. Cheyenne Parker, 10. I like that. Yep. Gray assists scared me more due to how swing heavy the offense is. She definitely has a lot of use. Yeah, but that shouldn't. Look at her assist line this season. Their offense ain't changed that much. Look at her assist this season. She don't have 5. Man, you've been on the channel. You should know her assist line at this point. Mystics game over. Aces under. Dallas under. Chicago under. My thoughts on the toss-ups, though. Okay, yeah, we agree on all of them except for the Mystics. And like I said, I could see the Mystics high pace. I don't think that's Sun. as good as the record shows. I think they better than their record, to be honest with you, because I think that in the Mystics too. I think that it's something to be said for that playoff grit, and y'all gonna see when they get to the playoffs. They haven't been playing the best, but when they get to the playoffs, it's different. Like they've done it before. They've been in the finals, I think, the last 2 years or two of the last three, something like that. So it's a lot that come with that. Plus, you got a Dewana Bonner, you know what I'm saying, who's like a veteran classic player. You got Alyssa Thomas, who a dog. I like that team makeup. Even Tiffany Hayes with her crying ass all the time, just they need to throw her out of game and just be like, yo, shut the hell up. Cause I be betting on her. And I'll be like, Tiff, relax. Like she be throwing attention like a little kid on the floor. But yeah, man, I like a team built like that. I still think they're gonna give the Liberty or the Aces trouble. I still do. And I still don't think Dallas is nearly as good as them. Dallas just that pretty girl. I told y'all, Dallas is that pretty girl that you see that's like, damn, she got a pretty face. Damn, she thick as hell. Ooh, she got a pretty smile. And then you walk up to her and her breath stink and she smells terrible. That's Dallas for you. But they definitely look good. Look like they could be the best team in the league. Rely on threes to hit. Like Allen, but she don't assert herself for much sometimes. She the team. And give us that like, yeah. I feel you. You like the wings better. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna recap my bets. That's what it is, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up, coming through as always, man. Like I said, we about to get to 400 subs in a couple weeks. I do got the NFL play for you. I mean, I really don't got to give it out, and we will have. That's what I'm gonna do. Thursday, one of these games, one of these days, and I'll put it on the channel too. So just check sub to my channel, Blunt Money Bets or Keymaker Sports on YouTube. And follow me on TikTok, Blunt Money Bets. I'm about to start giving exclusive content on TikTok as well. I gotta get good on TikTok. I'm gonna have one Blunt Money bet a day that I only give out on TikTok. Maybe I'll just do first baskets on TikTok. I don't think so. But yeah, I kind of lost my train of thought, but anyway, to come back. Let me see. Oh yeah, NFL. I got NFL bet for y'all. What I'm gonna do is, whatever the next day there's not a WNBA game, what I'm gonna do is, what's good, Kev? What's good? Whatever day there's not a WNBA game. No, bro. And I will go look through Prizepicks, but what I said at the beginning of the show, I ain't see nothing I like, man. I will browse through it right now. But when I first browsed through it, I ain't see nothing, man. I ain't see nothing. It's Taco Tuesday, too. So hopefully they give us something to, and I see the combos just pop, too. So I'll run through them real fast since for some reason I can't get my NFL best. But yeah, whatever day we don't have WNBA this week, I'm going to do an NFL show where we just kick it a little bit about the NFL, but we're going to be talking best ball drafts and fantasy drafts in general. So we're going to be talking about, I'll be going through some of the teams I drafted in best ball, my favorite teams I drafted in underdog. Y'all could come in here and share y'all best teams that y'all feel like y'all drafted, players that y'all targeting, players that y'all not targeting for y'all drafts. We have like a little NFL stream or something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely, Mom, for sure. Mom who best, I definitely will add the timestamps. I definitely will. All right. And then I'll do Prizepicks real fast too. So NFL, I told y'all, I'm a teaser guy. I'm a teaser and NFL guy. Unless I really like a dog, I'm playing teasers. The NFL is the hardest sport to cap in the world, just because the endings be ridiculous. So this is easy, simple teaser. Minus 125, Chiefs. -2, Ravens. -3, Ravens. I think they're like 9.5 right now. Maybe even 10. Shop around. You might be able to get a little better price. But this is on DraftKings. So Ravens going against the Texans, rookie quarterback, going on the road for his first start. Love it. Ravens may have a little bit of kinks to work out with their new offense, but at the end of the day, it's Lamar Jackson, and they do have a good defense. I think they're gonna feast on this rookie, better special teams. I do think that this game do have a chance to go under because DeMarco Ryans, I think that's his name, the coach, Houston is definitely gonna have that defense popping. That defense ain't suspect. That defense is not suspect. So I would not play the Ravens to win that game by a bunch. I just think the Ravens win it by more than a field goal. In Kansas City, the same. Detroit, at the end of the day, people think it's going to be a good year for them. I won't be surprised if they lose that division, though. Everybody in Detroit is so hard. Minnesota in that division, Chicago coming back with Justin Fields and his running ass in that division. And you still got Green Bay, who's a decent team already. But with that being said, I'm not taking Detroit lightly. I just don't see it opening night in Arrowhead. I don't see it. I think it's going to be a good game. I think it can be a high scoring game where Amon-Ra St. Brown and or maybe Gibbs or maybe Montgomery, somebody with Kelsey touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? And I probably will be betting Kelsey to score 2 touchdowns every week this week if we get like plus 500s. Or I will be betting, probably not though, because we're gonna be getting some BS like plus 300. So I ain't touching it. But Kelsey to score 3 touchdowns, maybe I'll do that every week if we get like plus 1200. I've said that on this channel before. But anyway, Chiefs -2, Ravens -3, Super Square, teaser. That's what you're going to get a lot of times from me if it's not props or if it's not a dog. And then next, I got a 3-team parlay for a little bit of blunt money. Jags, Vikings, and Eagles. Jags going against the Colts. Rookie quarterbacks. They are on the road, but it's a rookie quarterback that wasn't even that good in Florida. I think Anthony Richardson has great fantasy upside, but real life upside against the Jags. And the Jags defense ain't even good. But still, Trevor Lawrence, too, his points prop for the first week look like it's going to be low. I don't know. Minnesota Vikings going against Tampa Bay. Baker Mayfield is the starter, named the starter today. Vikings, I just expect them to come out and try to prove that last year was not a fluke. And then the Eagles against the Patriots, the money line. Yeah, Eagles better than the Patriots. Patriots trash. I don't care what they try to do. As far as, I don't want to say they trash, but I don't care what magic they try to pull out, what little home field advantages they try to do. Eagles just a better team, and they're going to run through them. That's what they're going to do. They don't even got pass like that. They're just going to run through them. So that's the NFL, man. First NFL segment. Boom. Feels good to get that, though. Let's go to Prize Picks real quick. Let my man KG talk to y'all. Turnovers. Don't like nothing here. Blocks and steals. Cheyenne Parker. I know it's been a lot of Cheyenne today, but yeah, Cheyenne be getting to them blocks and steals. And they won't give us Asian blocks and steals to save our lives. Rebounds, assists. Satu. Could never talk you off of Queen Satu. But she been up and down too. I'm going to have to monitor her. It's like she got a new role now. It's like she ain't even trying to score now. She's actually caring about winning. 3 points made. Enrique over 2.5 is always a good look because she's going to shoot 6 to 7 a game. Ariel Atkins to hit 2 threes is crazy. But I'm already on her under, so I guess you could see that. I mean, what she going to hit, and she could, back-to-back threes, but that's what we pretty much bet on. She's going to back-to-back threes. Points and assists, points and rebounds. I could get with Freaky T points and rebounds when they post them. I don't see no Tierra McCowan points and rebounds. But if we got some Freaky T points and rebounds, I'll be on them. I'll be on them. Candace Parker, 6.5 field goals made. That's too much for me, and I laddered her points. That's too much for me. Field goals. Ariel Atkins, 5 field goals made. Like, come on, man. She gonna make 5 shots in 15 minutes, y'all? She gonna make a shot every 3 minutes? She gonna make a shot every 4 minutes. That's what she gonna do? She like that? Jeez Louise, man. I'm not gonna load up, but my God. That's crazy to me. Tiff Hayes is at 4.5 field goals made. I wouldn't even bet Tiff. And Tiff getting minutes. Tiff is she one of the homies of the channel. You got Ariel Atkins at 4.5. What the hell? And Ariel Nice. But damn, man. What the hell? Let me see. Diamond Miller field goals made. Actually went up. It was 3.5. Queen Tierra McCowan, Freaky T, 5 field goals made. I can't do it. I could do the points, but you don't know if she's gonna be missing layups. What's she gonna do? Free throws made. Kelsey Plum 3 always be sneaky for me. I just feel like she can get to the line a lot more than she does. Enrique under 3 free throws always. That's always a look. She is not trying to get to the line. Alyssa Thomas with her being more aggressive. Them 3 free throws made seem a little sweet with her being more aggressive. We got some 3-point attempts now. Okay. Kayla McBride, 6. I think somebody came on the channel a few days ago and was talking about Kayla McBride 3-point attempts. So you might want to look into that. Enrique back to 8.5. That's too high. She went from 8.5 to 6.5. That's just must be because of the total. But that's crazy. She went from 8.5 to 6.5. So just off the top, and that's kind of what I do. I would have to, if I was looking for something, that would be my first play. Because I understand that the total was much higher, but just because the total was much higher, you still gonna play how you play. Now we're gonna say that she shot 6 threes last game and she's gonna get up 9 this game. Now again, 8.5 is her normal number. It is, but that's just a hell of a jump. Sammy Whitcomb at 5.5. Not bad. Yeah, the Ravens lost yesterday. You could have looked at that line movement though, big dog, because that line movement was screaming Washington. Everybody know the Ravens is undefeated in the preseason, but everybody was betting the Ravens, and Vegas was like, "We don't care. We're gonna keep moving it the other way." So I kind of let you know where the big money was at. 3 points attempted. No, just as I suspected. Nothing crazy for me that I love. Diamond Miller, 3.5 rebounds wouldn't be a bad look. Let's look at these combos. Cheyenne Parker, Asia Wilson. But again, I'm already too invested in Cheyenne. But if I wasn't as invested as I was in Cheyenne, I would like those two to go off tonight. Kalia and Mabry, I could see them going off tonight in a loose game. I don't really like none of the assist combos. Alyssa Thomas and Natasha Cloud is a little, made me look a little bit, but nah, not really. It's crazy. That thing that was popping off the screen at me. I told y'all Natasha Cloud and Enrique threes at 3.5 was popping off the screen at me. And they covered that shit in the first quarter. It's like, man, why did I not play that? Ain't nothing really popping out the screen on me at Prizepicks today, though. Kelsey Plum and Jackie Young at 4.5 threes made. That's normally an auto bet. So I would pivot there, and I would pivot Cheyenne and them points. Also, Enrique under 3-point attempts. That's the 3, but I don't think I'm gonna have no Prizepicks today. I don't like none of the plays. I might do my party play vibes where I just do all of their points, rebounds, and assists. All the games, just do all the top 4 players, points, rebounds, and assists under for the second half before the games even start, assuming they're going to be a couple blowouts, and try and hit a couple plus 1,000s. That's what I would suggest you do. And I'm gonna hit my party play game and tell them that's what they should be looking to do tonight. But that is it, man. I'm gonna put the timestamps on. We done got some Straights, we done talk blunt money best and got a little NFL. I'll recap these straights. And y'all have a great day, and let's get to this money. Diamond Miller under 12.5 points. Cheyenne Parker over 15.5 points. Atlanta Dream team total under 76.5. And Ariel Atkins under 12 points and a half. Love the plays. Let's go ahead and get a nice little clean sweep. I'm about to add a timestamp song, but as always, man, follow me on Twitter. Like the YouTube channel. Just search Blunt Money Bets or Kingmaker Sports, and follow me on TikTok. Blunt Money Bets. I'm gonna start putting some content on there. All right. Appreciate y'all. Have a great day. As always, y'all know the vibes. Get this cash. Gotta have it. Let's get it.